Welcome to today's Tao Manifesting Tarot. Thank you for being here, first time or long time or cross watcher. Everybody, welcome to this most unusual tarot reading in the sense that it empowers you. It gives you choices. It tunes you into the manifesting frequencies around you. And it begins with this deck of cards, the Oracle deck, and something I call the Super Shuffle. And there you go. This is the Tao Hyper Shuffle for today. Let's focus on the manifesting energy since this is the Tao Manifesting Tarot reading. And today the energy is mending. Really makes perfect sense. Here we are now, just a day past the new moon eclipse. We have another one coming up in the middle of the month. Pluto's gone retrograde. Mercury going to be retrograde in about a week or so. This is not a time for stepping forward in the usual way you might think about stepping forward. It's stepping forward, but in a quiet way. It's going forward by going backward. The retrograde actions, the deep thoughts, the deep feelings, the deep connections. You're putting parts and pieces together. You know where you want to go. You know what you want. You know what's important to you. But you gotta just rearrange things a little bit. That's why you are in the mending mode. And I would suggest, because of this time, don't make any decisions that you want to be long-lasting. The energy is just not right for it. What you go for at this point is just justice, fairness, balance. That really is the most important thing that you could go for right now. Anything more than that might put you in over your head. And that's really the point of it. Look for logic, look for truth. For you. What works for you? What fits you the best? As she's holding that sword of knowledge, that sword of inspiration, that sword of insight up high. And in her regal manner, as you see, especially the purple, it's a sign of dignity. It's a sign of being special, of being above it all. And that's what you really are looking for. How can you find justice for you in your life? Pretty difficult to do these days. But one of the ways that you can do that is by tuning in to the Nine of Pentacles idea. And that is, this lady is very independent. This lady is very, very focused on her in a good way. She has those pentacles, those 9 pentacles around her. She's got the bird next to her, this sense of freedom, the sense of completeness, the sense of what is important to her, not anybody else, not what society is telling her, not what media is telling her, but she knows herself, what's important to her. And in fact, when you put these two cards to get together, you really see what the message is. She is finding justice by knowing her own set of values, of knowing her self-worth. And that's really kind of sort of what we're all working on. After the past couple of years, our self-worth has taken a heck of a beating. And so we really kind of have to focus on loving ourselves. Knight of Cups, like all knights, brings messages, gifts. And this is a gift of self-love. Right there up front, being delivered first class. No question about it. And if you take a look at the card, there's a lot of, in this card, barrenness. It looks, boy, like a lot of mountains or desert or something. Not much out there, except there's this little stream of water. And water, of course, connected to emotions, right, in tarot. So he's going to have a drink. You have a drink. Self-worth, self-respect. Really, really important to you. You can act kind of like the emperor. That's what you have to do. You are the one that has to decide what the rules and regulations are for you. Again, it's a question of self-worth, of knowing yourself. And that regalness, if there is such a word, to assume authority for yourself. That's really the big thing. You take a look around the world, people have given up a lot of authority for themselves. And they did it willingly, voluntarily, because they were presented with something that was supposed to be easy, make their life comfortable, make their life better, and they found out it became a prison. We didn't know it. We're feeling it, and you are feeling it in your life in particular. So it's time for you to act like the emperor in your life, with fairness, with balance, with a real strong sense of self-worth. Move forward to a different situation. High Priestess, that's the energy that you tap into. You know it. You feel it. I mean, that's one of the things that is driving you on right now, and will continue through the month of May, because May's a very pivotal month for a lot of reasons. Tune in to that sense of self-worth. Tune in to that sense of independence. Tune in to that concept of fairness. You might not get there logically. That's not the point. Just tune into it. It's sitting right there on your shoulder. And again, here we go with the Page of Wands, right? The idea that all pages in the tarot change your storyline, move you in a different direction. This is the direction of fruitfulness. See the fruit in the trees? This is the direction of excitement. This is the direction of possibility. This person holds the staff, the wand, by themselves, on their own. They're looking at it. They're focused at it. What makes your life more balanced? What makes your life more fair? What makes you happier? What makes you more enthused? And I can't emphasize the idea of enthusiasm enough, because I think enthusiasm's been taken out of our lives. You need time or for you to be able to hold on to that idea. But you're going to have to make a choice. And I think for most people it'll be a real simple choice. Stay as you are. Maybe do a little surface changing, but essentially stay as you are, or move ahead, jump ahead, go ahead. Go to the place where you have self-worth. Go to the place where you have self-determination. Go to the place where you have excitement, enthusiasm. You can begin now. But again, it's not going to be in an obvious way. It's more going to be in a quiet, subtle way, because the month of May starts off a time where you don't make a major decision. And the Ace of Swords says you don't have all the information. And when we go, especially through the next eclipse, when we go through the Mercury retrograde and come out in June, by that time I think you will have this card of inspiration, this Ace of Swords, show up in your life. And that will be critical, because that piece of information, that realization, that understanding is going to set you free. That's going to be the one that really allows you to finish up the mending. But you have to mend. You have to put the parts and pieces together. And it's just going to take time. And with the eclipse and the retrograde of Mercury, even Pluto started, you need all those retrograde energies, because you have to lift your burdens. A lot of what we accept in life as something that we're obligated to really has been imposed on us from family, from friends, from society. And we never said, oh, yes, we can do that. That's okay, that's fine. We just accepted it. We took it. That was our lot in life. And with the vice versa card in reverse, it says you are not getting rid of those burdens right now, but you are thinking about them. You're ruminating about which burden or burdens should you quit carrying anymore, because they're not yours, never were yours, and they're weighing you down. They're taking away all the important things for you. They're taking away the justice. They're taking away the self-love, self-respect, self-worth. They're taking away everything that you thought was important to you, the joy, the happiness, because somebody else told you, hey, this is the way it has to be. It doesn't have to be that way. And May, with the energies here, will allow you to manifest the mending that is necessary in your life to make your life one heck of a lot better. You can do this. Hey, thumbs up for the folks at YouTube. Yes, right? We got to talk to them. And also, please like, subscribe. Very, very important, so that we continue to grow this channel. But certainly like, then subscribe, share if you're up to it. I do a brand new tarot reading for you every day. It's a manifestation tarot reading, 365 days a year. So I'm going to be here tomorrow. I hope you are too, because I love when you and I have a chance to manifest together. But life is life. Things happen. If we can't be there tomorrow, how about the next day? Or whenever. Between now and the next time, we do have a chance to sit down and talk tarot together. We do have a chance to manifest tarot together. Blessings and peace.